Hello everybody, I'm TheOsguy, and this is once again Today in Gaming, where I talk about gaming news and stuff that's come out recently, and my own opinion about the subject and the matter. And today we're actually going to talk about a couple of subjects. There's actually quite a big list of things we got talked about today, and I'm just going to give my take on them. And if you guys have any opposing views, or you don't like what I say, or general YouTube drama, whatever, just you can post it on the comments below, and just talk about it. If you want to talk to me about it, go do it through the comments, and I'll probably talk about them next time coming up in the next video. But to the people who actually seen my last video of Today in Gaming, thank you so much for actually watching it. And we're going to start off with some new game you see in the background for me, for my little green screen, is Splatoon. So Splatoon is for the Wii U, and it's a really cool game that came out recently, I think it's day 1 or day 2, and it looks great. Now the thing about Splatoon makes it different from other games is so it's a third-person shooter, and you don't the focus is not to kill people in the game. While no one dies because it's a Nintendo game, right? So you kind of just shoot them and they splat. It looks like some Nickelodeon kids TV show from the 90s and mid 90s, right? And when you shoot somebody, they don't die, they just splat into a big inky little blob, or just explode kind of thing, right? And they don't get killed. And so there's people, there's a girl here, there's a little kid right there. There are squids, right? So they shoot ink from their weapons and super soakers and stuff like that. So you don't kill nobody, but when you shoot somebody and they splat, it spreads ink all over the map, right? And in certain games, the map control that's the big thing about it. You control the map, control points, stuff like that, and then you win the game. Well, in this game, the mode is basically you shoot somebody, they splat, and more ink is hit on the floor of the map, and that will determine who wins the game. So it's really fun, and it's really easy, and it kind of reminds me of Super Soaker. It's kind of paintball-ish type of game with really cool colors and stuff like that. So you shoot somebody, and the ink will keep on covering more of the map, and you try to kind of basically shoot all the map with ink, right? And that's how you win. So at the end of the match, which is 4 minutes long each map, or each round, the person with the most basic coverage and stuff like that of the map will win. So if you're a blue team and you're fighting the orange, and all you do is kind of just kill people, which is kind of good. Yeah, you do kind of get lots of splatter when you kill somebody, but it's not going to help you if everyone's just killing people, but they're not deciding to cover your base, or they're not covering your area of the map. I've seen lots of people talk about that there's just one character or one class, which is the paint roller, which is basically what you use to paint walls and stuff like that in houses, and it gives you the most coverage, right? While it gives you the most coverage, it's kind of hard to sometimes kill people because it's kind of slow. You kind of go like that. Well, some people think it's overpowered, some people it's not. You can just avoid people by going into a little squid mode. Oh, so in this game, to move around faster, if you shoot ink onto the floor, and you can actually go into them as a little squid. So basically, if you're blue and you shoot all blue area and stuff like that, I can actually turn to my squid form, go inside, and kind of swim really fast, and then kind of go to the other side of the map. If you step on the opposing team's ink, it's basically ink. Yeah, opposing team's ink, what's going to happen is you're just going to slow down. I don't know if it hurts you. I don't think it does. I just know it slows you down. But people shooting you, you'll splat open. I haven't personally got it yet, but from what I've seen from places like Giant Bomb and then the YouTube channels and stuff like that, it looks like a lot of fun. Now I want to get this game as soon as I can, and I implore you to go get it. Go get it if you can. Do it. It's a great looking game. There is a concern with how much content it is right now, because as of now they did release a new map and new weapons, if I think it's correct, but people are saying, oh, it's not enough, blah blah blah. But with more stuff rolling out, it's kind of cool that you're going to see more things, and it's kind of taking away the word that people are having that it's not going to have enough content in the game. I want to get it as soon as possible, and it looks so cool. Reminds me of paintball, and like I said, squirt guns and super soakers, which I love a lot. And yeah, that's why I want to get that. I think it just looks really cool. And funny news story that happened recently with not funny, but kind of sucks though. I'm not saying it's funny. Sucks is what happened is a truck full of Splatoon and the amiibos, because you get a little amiibo figure with the Splatoon game. You get the deluxe edition, I think, or you can buy them separately. Was stolen in the UK recently, and it sucks that I bet some robbers are like, let's go rob this truck, and like, give me your truckload. Okay, sure, here you go. And they're like, we have a bunch of video games and Splatoon figures and stuff like that. So I don't know how the guy's gonna sell it, because he try to sell it online. I guess like someone's be like, why did these guys have like 500 amiibos and 500 games of Splatoon for super cheap? I don't know what's gonna happen. So maybe they get caught and stuff like that. Hopefully they do, because it's kind of not cool that the whole truckload got stolen from the UK. So yes, buy Splatoon, play it. It looks great. It looks so Nickelodeon-y and very Nintendo. So it has it's very polished. It's very fun. Worth $60. I think it is, from what I've seen. I think I'm gonna be playing a lot of it when I get it, personally, and I can't wait for more stuff to come out. The new map already came out. Like I said, new guns and everything. It looks great. I'm just looking forward to it. So we're gonna go to another subject. So Capcom pulls Ultra Street Fighter 4 from PlayStation 4 because the digital download recently came out and it was buggy as hell. I think also on physical. I don't remember, but from what I remember, it is very, very buggy, and they pulled it from their own tournament. And now that development happened, it seems EVO organizers will decide that they will use the 360 version instead. So it sucks that happened. Unless my opinion on it is, if they spend a little more time on it, they would have probably gotten it right. But there's also a whole bunch of unforeseen things that could happen. Obviously the PS4 is still a new console. They still got to fix all the kinks and stuff like that. They don't know what was going to come out. There's always, when it comes to fighting games, there's always small tweaks you got to figure out. There's going to be people finding crazy stuff because a lot of people are very dedicated to the game. They're going to find like little twerks and stuff like that. But right now they are saying there's a lot of bugs, and it's not really playable right now. So it is playable, but it's so buggy, and it sucks that this is going to happen, and it's going to hurt. I don't know if it's going to hurt sales or anything like that, but hopefully they can do a good fix, because the PS4 version of Ultra Street Fighter 4 looks great, and it sucks that it's gone to this extreme, because it's like, wow, this thing is so bad that then we got to take it out. So good luck to Capcom trying to figure that out. Hopefully that they can figure it out. Basically, I don't know, like, hopefully put into the organizers again, and probably put it onto EVO once again. Also, another topic I want to talk about is Lego Worlds. Yeah, right. Lego Worlds is basically kind of like a Minecraft game. Basically, they're toting that you can make your own world, that you can make your build your own Legos, stuff like that, which is kind of cool, because I liked Legos a lot. I do kind of like Legos. It's just that I couldn't afford getting the sets and stuff like that, like when I was younger, and even now, like, oh, it's kind of cool looking thing. Like, I don't want to get it, but it's like $40 for, like, I don't know, like something that I would like. I saw a TIE fighter or something that my sister would like. It looks like $50 or $40 for like this little model, so that big. But like, I understand that the Legos like are very, very expensive little pieces and stuff like that, but still, like, crazy. But it seems it wants to kind of get into the Minecraft pie of gaming. It wants to do the whole like create your own world and have your own experiences type of thing, which is kind of cool. I kind of actually intrigued, because I kind of want to make a Vic Viper Lego. I don't know if you've seen this around the internet. It's kind of cool. Like, I always wanted to make stuff for Legos, but I didn't have like the money to do that, to get all the special types. Because I heard like if you can make anything in Lego, you can make your own version of the Futurama, basically the set, or like where they're located at Planet Express. But to have enough Legos for that, it's a lot of money. It's crazy, because you can actually get customized Lego pieces too. So yeah, but how well it's gonna be, I don't know. Minecraft is its own type of beast where millions of people have played it. Is it going to be the same as Lego Worlds, or is it going to be the same? I don't know. It just looks like another clone of Minecraft, but I bet they're going to try to do some way more better things with it, So I'm kind of cool about it, because I can make finally my own Lego stuff without actually buying a bunch of Lego pieces. But that's pretty much it with the Minecraft, that Lego Worlds thing. It's quite kind of cool looking, and I think they're gonna add a whole bunch of different characters into it, like other properties, other brands to go in. And let's see, another subject I want to talk about, or another thing, The Witcher 3. Witcher 3 has been doing great in sales, great game, great storyline, great books, great everything, right? So Witcher's great, but some people say it's a little buggy at times, but such a great story, such a great game has kind of like outclassed that, the little bugs and stuff like that, and little fixes. Now they're bringing a new patch for consoles and also for PC, and they're also seeing little tiny text. You can see tiny text in the game for certain. I think consoles are for PCs. So now they're gonna fix that, which I'm kind of happy about. Witcher 3 looks great. It is a fantastic game. I suggest you get for PC. A lot of people from the gaming industry have said that they're switched over from Xbox One or PS4 to the PC. Get it if you can, the PC, because you can, if you have a good enough PC also too. Because I know I have a pretty good PC, but I don't know. Technology changes every freaking, I don't know, 6 months or a year. The stuff is always better and better. My video card's not as great now compared to what they have released now. So I know, a little quick side note, they did release a new, or they're going to release, or did release a new video card, which is, I think, is the 980 Ti. 980X Ti, I think so. Yeah, that's what it's called. And that's this little quick little thing, a new video card that basically is kind of like the Elite video card, but not at that video card Elite price, which is kind of cool. So I just wanted to add that little thing because I know I was like, it wasn't that important to talk about video cards and like a video game thing. It's stuff people want to know. Like, now you can finally get something a little more affordable than those freaking monsters that they were selling for $1,000. So yeah. And another awesome piece of game news come out today or recently is XCOM 2 is coming out, which is great. I love the first XCOM. I've heard about it a lot. It was the type of game that I always wanted to get into, but never. No, okay. I did finally get into it, but I always knew it was a good game and everyone loved it, but I didn't go buy it at that moment, So I say when it's coming out, I think in November, if I'm right. It looks really cool. The little intro they showed in the beginning looks awesome, and I told you go get it. Same thing. All the games I'm talking about, stuff that looks great. Hopefully it's good. And XCOM 1, I'm actually playing right now. Didn't get into the beginning, but got into it finally, and I'm actually spending some of my nights when I have free time actually playing that game. It's really cool. So it's about aliens and about cover, military stuff, type of thing. You kind of like tell your guys, go here, blah, blah, blah. So it's a really cool game coming out. Hopefully it's good as well. And first I'm going to talk about is Tanya. Tanya returns to Mortal Kombat X today. It's releasing as a June 2nd. June 2nd, 2015, it came out, and Tanya looks awesome. She was part of the storyline in Mortal Kombat 4, since starting from 4 and going to now. She's the type of evil chick, what's it called, with the glowing eyes, and you can see it from the trailer right here. You can see her doing some crazy ass moves that look really cool, and some awesome X-ray moves, and her fatality. Oh man, that fatality. I can't believe she can fit through that. That's, yeah, whoa, pretty crazy fatality there. But awesome addition, Tanya coming into Mortal Kombat. Sinful Cindy wants to actually play with her. She was actually looking forward to playing with her. She thought she always looked cool because of her like evil bad guy type of thing going on. But yeah, we're probably playing that very soon. Also probably a video coming up of us playing Mortal Kombat X finally, because I did the story mode for Mortal Kombat X on stream. I'm gonna go finish that very soon, but it's really cool that they're adding all these characters, and they're gonna bring out a classic skins for some of the characters, so it looks like the old school Mortal Kombat characters. So it's really cool coming out. Fallout 4 is actually apparently official, and it is gonna be revealed tomorrow as of this day of this video, or whenever it comes up. They're gonna show everything, hopefully everything they can. Either gonna tease a little trailer, or they're gonna show what is this post-apocalyptic wasteland they're gonna think of next. They already did the East Coast, I hope, and in Las Vegas, the New Vegas. I hope they kind of go back to the West Coast, because while Fallout 3 was great, it was more the area up in there in DC and the East Coast, and that was kind of cool and everything. I like that, but I heard the first version was all about California and the West and stuff like that, and that's where I live, and I kind of want to see a lot of that. I know I was a big fan of Fallout 3. Didn't finish it. I did almost try to do every single side quest, which was pretty damn long at one time when I had not that great computer. So that was the reason I didn't finish it. But it was a really cool game nonetheless, and I hope Fallout 4 is everyone's expectations because of Skyrim that came out with Bethesda when they did Skyrim was a really great game. And I hope it comes out to be a great game in and of itself. So yeah. So another thing I want to talk about, I gotta do better segues. I really do. Steam now offers game refunds for any reason within 14 days. Now, this is a big thing for Steam because Steam would never basically give you returns for games, because why would you play a game, but why would Steam make you give you a refund for a game you bought, played, and beat, and then ask for a refund, right? Because some people actually do that. So some weird reason, or sell it back to like GameStop, but this is digital copies of games, right? So Steam is giving you free refunds for any reason until 14 days. There's also a limit. You can't be 2 hours into it. So if you play for now, you're like, nope, not for me. You can refund it for any reason whatsoever. There's also extraneous examples. I don't even know how to say it. For example, if something happens like, well, I had it for 2 years, I never played it once because my computer sucks or something like that, you can do a little like Steam report of something and then do that. I actually have done it for one game. I have actually had Lead and Gold. I could never get that game to work on my PC, so I kind of did a little info, a little fill out sheet, whatever, online, and try to return the game, and hopefully get my refund for my money back, because I never got that game to work, and the community is dead now for that game. And it was kind of like a TF2 Wild West type of thing, which I kind of like TF2 and Wild West a lot, so that's why I was kind of filled out for my form. But kind of cool. Steam is actually doing this. It's listening to its customers. Steam's always listening to its customers, and finally giving refunds to stuff that. But then you bought a horror game you didn't like, and it was just like, no, I can't play this game. It's not for me. I'm out. So you played less than 2 hours. You can return the game with no questions like that. It's kind of cool. There's limitations to what it is. If you keep on asking for refunds for a game, they might not give you any more refunds and stuff like that. If you just like constantly just buying stuff and refunding it back because you didn't like it, they're not gonna do that. So yeah, really cool kind of thing Steam is doing for its customers. I like it a lot. And I think for the last thing I'm going to talk about is a new Mega Man anime series coming out. It's in the works. It's going to be in 2017. You can read about it around a couple of sites. I think I saw this one on Eurogamer. I like the Mega Man series a lot. If you can see my shirt, I'm actually wearing a Mega Man shirt right now. I like the Mega Man series a lot, and the anime series I grew up with when I was younger. It was really cool. I know it was really cheesy and kind of looked kind of weird because he looks kind of like a person, like a total type of guy, and he has the muscles and everything, versus in Mega Man Japanese counterpart where he kind of looks like an anime kind of type of character. But I remember growing up with the games, and the anime series a lot when I was younger, and it was really cool. So hopefully that comes out and it's good. Hopefully I don't mess it up. That's all you can ask for. Well, that was my little couple minutes of, I don't know how long it is, couple minutes of gaming today. Thank you so much for watching. If there's stuff you want me to talk about, if you stuff you want to talk to me about, you can check me out on Facebook and Twitter. There's also right here in the YouTube comments, you can always say something like, I don't like me talked about this. Well, let's go talk about it. Maybe I can talk about it in a different video, or I can just like make a video and comment about that. Just keep it civil. I'm not gonna talk about stuff that goes crazy off the walls and whatever, trying to flame wars or whatever. But thank you so much for watching, and hopefully more stuff comes out, more announcements, and I'll keep on making more videos. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys later. Bye.